guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. If you guys have Lincoln MKX, and you have a turbo brake pulsation, guys, okay, this is pulsation on the steering wheel actually, but it's called brake pulsation. Let's say you're driving at higher speed, 55, 60, 65 mile an hour. You hit the brake, apply the brake, and your steering wheel starts vibrating. Okay, we'll explain, guys, what causes that. So stay with us, and we'll cover everything from start to finish, guys. We'll show you what needs to be removed, what needs to be fixed, and the end result. So let's start on it, guys. We'll have more than 200 videos on every vehicle we get at the shop. Our mission is to save you guys as much money as we can. Please subscribe, and let's start on it now. So first, guys, okay, you need to jack your side up. We'll show you guys now on the left side. The right will be the same. You have to have, guys, a jack stand as well. Okay, always have a jack stand. And now what we'll do, okay, we'll need to use interphone spray. This is really good spray. We're going to spray between the rotor here and the hub. That way that disc rotor will come off later easier. That's penetrating spray. It's really good. What we'll do now, since we're on the left side of the vehicle, we'll need to remove the bolts for the caliper. We're going to turn the steering wheel to the left in just a minute. So we'll turn the steering wheel all the way to the left now, so we can actually access all of the bolts. Okay, perfect, just like that. Now, what do we need to do now, guys? Okay, we have two bolts on the back that we need to remove for the caliper. We got some wire here. When we remove the caliper, we're going to tie it, that way it's not hanging on the brake line and we're not causing any damage. So, we need a 17mm socket, guys. Okay, and we're going to remove two bolts now. Those tend to be tight. Perfect. Once we get them loose, we usually go by hand or use a little impact. Okay, this one is out. The top one should be longer than the bottom. Okay, and let us show you what I mean. Okay, like that. Now we are going to grab the caliper, pull it out, tie it with the wire, okay, to the strut there. Perfect. Those are the same brakes on Ford Edge, Lincoln MKX, Mazda CX-7 and Mazda CX-9. The procedure is the same. We'll go ahead, pull the pads out one by one. Okay, perfect. And this one there. Now, guys, in order to remove the rotor, let me explain what we need to do. We'll need to, guys, go ahead and remove the two bolts that hold that bracket, caliper bracket, to the hub assembly. That way when it comes out, we'll be able to slide the rotor out. So that's what we'll be doing next. So 19mm socket, guys. Okay, and came loose. Perfect. Now working on the bottom one. Okay, great. Okay, right there. Hold it with one hand, it's heavy bracket, and pull it out. Now, since we sprayed the rotor, it's already loose. Now it should come out. If not, you can just use a rubber hammer and just gently push it out. Never ever use a regular hammer. Okay, and it comes out like that. So this is, guys, the rotor. Now check out what is causing our brake pulsation. Right here, guys. Okay, this low spot, okay, what happens when you apply the brake, the pad will go from low to high and it will start jumping, and that jumping goes to the steering wheel. And on the back, okay, right here, we have high spots again. So we'll take that one, guys, to the parts store. They will resurface the rotor, they will cut the top layer off of it, make it nice and even. They need to check the minimum thickness, make sure that the rotor is thick enough, otherwise they will not be able to do it. But in our case, it looks really good. So we'll take it to them, have it resurfaced, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, we just received the rotor from the parts store right next door. They resurfaced it guys. It's very affordable price. They cut the top layer off of the rotor, and as a result they make it nice and smooth, even, so we don't have low and high spots. They said that one of them was terrible and that was causing the brake pulsation. So we ready guys to install the disc rotor now on the hub. Okay, we get it in like that. Now, one thing that we need to do, we need to guys compress the brake caliper piston. We need to do that because putting the new brakes, okay, they will be a little bit bigger than the old ones, so we'll actually need to spread the pistons a little bit. And what we'll do, okay, we'll be using the brake caliper compressor tool here. We'll remove the rotor because that way it will not drop while we're compressing the caliper. We can avoid dropping on us. So we'll get guys some brake cleaner now. Okay, we're going to go ahead, okay, clean the pistons really good. Okay, because if you have any rust or dust, you know, like gravel in the seals, what will happen when you compress those pistons, you get stuck and later you can develop a leak guys. So you want to make sure that you clean them as good as you can. Okay, perfect, just like that. Now we are going to get the brake compressor tool here guys. Now this is a double piston, so the procedure is way different guys. Okay, you have to have a special tool, but we do it actually with the regular guys. Okay, with the regular brake caliper compressor tool here. So we're going to install the old part here. Okay, we'll get one of the compressors, we'll get a metal plate that locks it in place. Okay, and by installing the brake pad guys, we'll be able to compress both of the pistons at the same time, even just with one tool. Okay, check it out, it takes a little bit of effort. Okay, we just need to position a little bit down. And I think we're ready to go. They're compressed all the way in. You can see just like that. So we put guys the brakes together. Okay, you can see, you can find the torque specs and all that on our channel if you need to see that. Now when you compress the pistons guys, okay, to put new parts, what will happen, you will compress them actually a little bit too much and you will have some play now between the pistons and the brake pads. So the first few times you press your brake pedal, your brakes will not work fine because that play will be replaced by brake fluid, and every time it gets closer and closer until it contacts, and then your brakes will work. What you need to do, pump the brake pedal at least 20 times guys, make sure you don't have play. When you put the car together, okay, you want to guys, while it's in park, okay, with the emergency brake on, pump the brakes with the engine running as well, and make sure that the brakes work correctly before putting it in drive or reverse, so that way you're not going to crash your car or kill somebody. Okay, and we keep pumping the brake pedal guys. Pump it at least 20 times to make sure it feels good. So we get inside the vehicle. Now we start pumping the brake pedal. Okay, and make sure that we don't have any play anymore. Okay, you can see how the rotor is moving now. So the pistons are touching the brake pads, and still just go about 20 times guys to make sure everything's good. Okay, just like that. So we went ahead guys, okay, we drove the Lincoln now, and it feels great guys. I went even 75 miles an hour, hit the brakes, absolutely no pulsation and nothing like that, so definitely feels great. Hopefully guys that will be your problem. Thank you for watching guys, and see you guys next time.